Hello, this is AI in Agriculture, one idea a day. And today we will speak not about specific one application, use case, let's say. We will discuss the overall speed of AI in agriculture adoption. Recently, I have published one of the photos, which are, in my opinion, demonstrating how the things are going regarding AI adoption in agriculture and in other areas. So the basic question is, why is artificial intelligence in agriculture so slow? And in my opinion, it's all about the foundation of AI in agriculture, about biology. We are on biological time, not the time of any quantifiable measurements which exist in our life. So, and you know, when you hear first time about AI in agriculture, and everyone is just thinking about all these traditional robots in the field, drones above the orchards, and all the precision agriculture methodology. It sounds like a very good idea and working solution, but the problem is that reality is a little bit different. So there are a few clear reasons why AI in agriculture is slow. First of all, AI magic, which is demonstrated everywhere in social media and in public resources, it sometimes is not aligned with the reality of farming. And the farmers need tools that actually work every day in mud and in sun, not just only on trade shows, and they do some small jobs, but in compound they are giving the results. The second thing is that the basics of any AI system is data. I'm just quoting myself. I have AI in agriculture practical introductory course on Udemy, so if you still have not seen it, please go here. Yes, but I mean, it's one of the basics that data is the currency of the future, and with only good data, we can speak about reliable AI. And if there are plenty of solutions in Fintech, but not so many good solutions in agriculture, agtech. The problem is that in Fintech, the data is numbers and letters. But in agriculture tech, it's about the images of imagery of fruits, of plant traits, of different aspects of agriculture, and it's real, and there are millions of variations how it may look like. So that's why to build a robust model, you need much more energy to spend just to make this model happen, to make it good and make it performance better. Also, another challenge is about connectivity. I am just doing this parallel comparison to show how the things go in other industries and how they go with us. If we go about military tech, so fintech I already spoke to you, military tech. Military tech use very specific band for connection, and that's why there are no problems with any type of software for this niche and security important area of technologies to be connected with server, let's say, if the application is not working on device. With agritech is absolutely different. Despite agriculture is the food security basis, rural connectivity is not very good. And that made a problem in the past, and it continues to make problems now. That's why when military tech was already developing everything, the agritech was just doing some mobile apps for leaf area measurement, for example, like Petiole Pro. Yeah, so, and also another thing, that in development of software and hardware for agriculture, we need to remember that all this harsh environment, all this environmental impact has negative footprint on the life expectancy for these tools developed. So if you have a robot which is doing some task 24/7 in the field, then there is clear need for maintenance of this robot, and just in case, plan B, if something will happen and let's say will be bursted in the middle of the field, so what's then? The other thing which I want to say is about the trust. And again, it's direct reference to my course, because ethical AI and reliable AI, trustable AI, it's the topics, it sounds like it's high level topics, like too much philosophy. It's now no practice, but in fact it's not, because it's also about money. The question, who owns the farming data which is collected at, for example, your orchard, and you are the farmer, but then the company is taking your this data which has been collected in your farm, and they train their model and they sell this model to other farmers. Yes, it will not be working maybe 100%, as I mentioned, because there could be a different variety, different even everything different. But at least they already have developed something based on your data. So this aspect must be clearly discussed, and that's why farmers try to avoid a little bit. If it's a headache, let's just avoid it, because life is busy with other headaches, you know. We have lack of hands to pick the fruits, not just think about your ethical AI. And also the other thing is about ROI. I sound like, you know, a lecturer who is just telling you the truth, but it's true about return of investments, ROI. So again, comparison with fintech projects. When you come to fintech investors, they love different projects because they clearly see the path for gaining the yield. But when you come with your agritech project, and specifically if it's the project which is even in field conditions, not controlled environment, then you can expect anything from the weather. And then you are trying to be proud and be sure in your future results. But obviously investors are cautious regarding the agriculture technology, specifically regarding the positive, very positive scenarios that we will we will get profit in 3 years. But you can't promise this, obviously. So that's why the investments in agritech projects are not a hockey stick. But let's just don't give up, and let's keep the optimistic side, because the food security is important. So sooner or later it will be. The hockey stick will be present in agriculture. It's important not to focus on these limitations. There are also others. I just don't want to make you absolutely sad. So that's why let's just think about the real, what can be done, just to contribute our small drops into the development of agriculture technologies. So at least we will not be on this bike, but we will be in something faster. And the fastest transport for us as of now in agriculture is, and it's about controlled environment agriculture. And because at least the environment is stable in most of the cases, and stable and predictable, and that's why at least you are taking one of the variable, and your job is just monitoring plants. Surely the percentage of controlled environment agriculture is much smaller in comparison with in-field agriculture, and there are crops which cannot be grown in controlled environment agriculture yet. So the first step is think how you can make small trial of something which is better for your productivity in terms of agriculture. As of now, it can be even the more advanced ERP system or more advanced farming management system or something which can help you to be more productive and in your personal level as the farm manager, or if you are tracking your scouting results, if you are a consultant, then you can use, for example, the mobile first systems, which allows you to take photo and then wrap this photo with the appropriate attributes, for example. And we are currently, our Petiole Pro is changing a lot because firstly we were focused only on leaf area. It's our native, like a part of myself is leaf area. But then we see that leaf area is just a mini job, and there are so many other things which can be added to it. So if you are interested in using this type of app, just let me know, because it's not freely available and it's invite only. So, but our goal is to show you that small steps exist, and you can bring this all AI efficiency, all these machine learning models. They can be run on device. There are some very heavy and it's not possible, but many of them can be. And again, you can choose which model you need to use, because we also, what we see in existing software, it's just overloaded with all these buttons, with all these like tabs, and you just open it and you think, oh my god, what I need to do, why I am here. So that's why all this simplicity must be exactly in front of you. You come for this one specific task, you do it, and the results must be saved, synchronized, and all this convenience which we have seen in these banking apps and personalized apps, but it must be in agritech apps as well. So that's why my main message is that yes, it's reality. AI in agriculture is not that fast, but at the same time, people who are interested in moving on, who are interested in bringing the technologies into the industry, we are working hard. And yes, hockey stick of positive news for agriculture is coming soon. Thank you so much for your attention. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and what else is it? Yeah, ring the bell. I will be in your feed with my new video, one idea a day soon. Thank you. Bye.